You ever get ripped out of sleep by a cramp in your leg? 1 second you're resting, the next your calf is locked tight like a vice. You freeze up, it hurts to move. You wait, hoping it passes, and when it does, you lie there, wondering what the heck just happened. They say it's just aging, but that's not true. It's a warning sign. Your body's telling you something is off. Maybe poor circulation, maybe low magnesium, maybe too much acid in your system. But here's what most people never hear. There's something simple in your kitchen that can help: baking soda. That's right, when used the right way, it can help balance your body, ease the tension in your legs, and help you finally sleep through the night. No more guessing, no more waking up in pain. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, step by step. If this sounds like something you've been dealing with, don't keep it to yourself. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any tips that help you stay strong, sleep better, and feel more in control of your health. And do me a quick favor. Drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from, whether you're in Florida, Texas, Ohio, or anywhere else. I'd love to hear from you. Together we can build a real community of older adults who take charge of their health and support each other every step of the way. Leg cramps at night don't just show up for no reason. They come from deeper issues that most people over 50 don't talk about. The truth is, once you pass 60, your body starts losing its ability to keep balance. That includes blood flow, hydration, and key minerals like magnesium and potassium. According to the National Institute on Aging, over 60% of adults over 60 report frequent nighttime leg cramps. These aren't just annoying. They can mess with your sleep, your mood, and your ability to move around during the day. And while most folks reach for bananas or stretch before bed, those solutions don't always fix the root cause. What's often overlooked is the role of blood acidity and circulation. As we age, the body becomes slightly more acidic, which makes blood vessels tighten. Tighter vessels mean poor oxygen flow, and muscles without enough oxygen are way more likely to spasm. I remember a man named George, 71, who came in saying his calf cramped like clockwork every night around 2 a.m. He tried sports drinks, heat pads, even compression socks. Nothing helped, but once we focused on balancing his system from the inside, things started to change. His cramps got lighter, and some nights they didn't show up at all. You don't need fancy equipment or expensive treatments. You just need to understand what's happening under the surface, and that's where baking soda can make a real difference. Let's break down how this simple pantry item can help fix what's really going on inside your body. So how does baking soda fit into all this? It's not just for baking cookies or keeping your fridge fresh. When used the right way, baking soda can help your body stay in better balance and reduce the risk of nighttime leg cramps. The reason comes down to something called pH. That's the measure of how acidic or alkaline your body is. As we age, the body often shifts toward being more acidic. This can tighten blood vessels, slow down circulation, and make your muscles more likely to cramp up. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, is a natural alkaline compound. When you mix a small amount with water and drink it, it can help neutralize that extra acid. A 2018 study in the Journal of Immunology showed that low doses of baking soda helped reduce inflammation and improved overall vascular function in older adults. That's big news if your legs feel tight or you wake up with sharp pain in the middle of the night. Think of it this way: your blood needs to flow like a clean river, but when things get too acidic, it turns into a thick stream that barely moves. Baking soda helps open up those pathways again. More oxygen, better mineral transport, less chance of cramps. If you want baking soda to work for leg cramps, you need to use it the right way. This isn't something you just scoop and chug. Timing, dosage, and hydration all matter. For most healthy adults over 60, the safest starting point is simple. Mix 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda into 1 full glass of water. Drink it once a day, first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach. That's it. Not twice a day, not before bed, just once. The goal here is balance, not overload. The reason you drink it in the morning is because your body has been resting all night. Your system is more acidic in the morning. That's when baking soda can help reset the balance without interfering with digestion or medications. And always use plain water, no juice, no soda, just clean water. Hydration is just as important as the baking soda itself. If your body is even slightly dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, your muscles get tighter, and cramps become more likely. Make it a habit to drink water throughout the day, not just when. I had a patient named Carol, 68, who struggled with cramps almost every night. We added this simple habit to her morning routine: 1/4 teaspoon, 1 glass of water, one small change. 2 weeks later, she told me she was sleeping through the night again. But before you jump in, there's something important you need to hear, because if you do this wrong, it can backfire fast. Let's talk about the risks you need to avoid. Used the wrong way, baking soda can do more harm than good. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's harmless. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that more is better. That's not true. Too much baking soda can throw off your body's sodium levels, raise your blood pressure, cause bloating, and in some cases even lead to heart rhythm problems. And for seniors, especially those with kidney issues or who take blood pressure meds, that's a serious risk. Baking soda changes the pH balance in your blood. If you take too much, too often, or at the wrong time, your body can't process it fast enough. It builds up. That's when trouble starts. I remember one patient, Dennis, 70, who saw something online and decided to try it on his own. He started taking a full teaspoon twice a day. Within a week, he was in the ER with chest tightness, confusion, and a blood pressure spike. The doctors found out his kidneys couldn't handle the sodium load. He meant well. He just didn't know how powerful baking soda really is. That's why it's so important to start small, stay consistent, and pay attention to how your body reacts. This is not a quick fix or a magic cure. It's a gentle shift. And it only works when done right. Now that you know what to avoid, let's clear up another big misunderstanding. Most seniors think leg cramps are just a muscle problem. But the truth goes much deeper. Let's talk about what's really going on underneath. Leg cramps aren't just a muscle issue. They're a signal that something deeper isn't working the way it should. Most people think it's just a lack of stretching, or maybe not enough potassium. But in reality, it's often a sign of poor circulation and an imbalance inside the blood vessels. When your blood isn't flowing the way it should, your muscles don't get enough oxygen, and when oxygen drops, muscles cramp. It's that simple. As you age, the lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium, starts to break down. This thin layer is responsible for producing nitric oxide, a compound that helps your blood vessels relax and open. Less nitric oxide means stiffer arteries and slower blood flow, and slow blood means tight muscles. Especially at night, when your body naturally cools down and circulation slows, that's when cramps strike. This isn't just theory. Studies from the American Heart Association show that impaired endothelial function is one of the earliest signs of vascular aging. And that's closely tied to nighttime muscle cramps, cold feet, and restless legs. It all starts with the blood. So if you've been rubbing your legs every night or waking up gasping from pain, your muscles aren't the main problem. They're just the alarm bell. The real issue is inside your circulation, and the good news is it's not too late to do something about it. Because when you give your body the right support, it starts fighting back. Let's talk about why even the smallest habit, done consistently, can spark big changes. The secret isn't just knowing what to do, it's doing it consistently. One small habit, repeated every day, can make a bigger difference than you think. Most people try something once or twice, expect a miracle, and quit when they don't feel better overnight. But that's not how your body works. Especially after 60, healing takes time. The good news is, your body still wants to heal. It just needs the right support and a little patience. Start small and stick with it. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in water. Every morning. Same time, same amount. And most importantly, pay attention. Notice how your body responds. Are the cramps happening less often? Are you sleeping longer without waking up? Are your legs feeling lighter during the day? These are signs that your system is adjusting. Healing doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. I had a woman named Teresa, 69, who logged her leg cramps every night in a notebook. After 2 weeks on the routine, she noticed the cramps were shorter and less painful. By week 4, they were almost gone. She didn't change anything else, just that one habit. But she tracked it, stayed consistent, and gave her body space to do its job. You don't need fancy supplements or a gym membership. You just need to show up for yourself each morning. That quiet moment with a glass of water and a pinch of powder might be the first real step to feeling good again. Now let's bring it all together with one powerful message you won't want to forget. You don't have to live with leg cramps every night. You don't have to accept pain as part of growing older. Those sharp spasms at 2 a.m. are not normal. They are your body's way of begging for help. And now you know there's a simple way to answer that call. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 glass of water. Once a day. That's it. No pills, no expensive treatments. Just one small change that supports circulation, balances your pH, and helps restore peace to your nights. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about protecting the life you still have. Your energy, your sleep, your ability to walk without fear. If you've been waking up in pain, staring at the ceiling, wondering what's wrong with your body, this is your moment. Don't wait for it to get worse. Start today. Show up for yourself. Give your body the chance to heal. Because pain may be loud, but healing is still possible. And sometimes it starts with something as simple as what's already in your kitchen.